Hello, this is Monica back again for some more mothering things. We're going away for our oldest baby's second birthday this year to Gatlinburg. So we're working on, or I'm working on party decorations and planning a little bit to figure out what things are going to be like on the day that we decide to celebrate. It's actually the day before is when we're gonna celebrate, because it's a Saturday, and we are actually leaving on her birthday because it's a Sunday. We all have to be back home for work Monday, so it just gives us the full day to celebrate. I'm trying to work on budgeting and picking out things that we can do to like make it special but not over the top. So the theme is bugs and bubbles. Thankfully, it's close to Halloween, so I got these spiders on sale, or not on sale, at the dollar store, which is like the whole store is on sale. Then I got this birthday candle, and I'm going to be trying to make some butterfly decorations today because the ones I found online are like $20 and I'm not paying that much. So we're going to give this a go and see what happens. The cat is trying to tear everything apart while I'm attempting to do this, which is just an added challenge. I'm feeling up to the challenge. So here we go. I'm gonna just try this. I looked at a few tutorials briefly. I'm not gonna watch a tutorial. I just want to kind of like try and see what happens. I'm just sitting here, I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise, so I'm just gonna get into it. This is a tissue paper I bought yesterday at the dollar store as well. They have such great stuff at the dollar store. I just need to be a routine customer, because for the price of everything, they do really well. In my head, for these butterflies, I want them to be thick and poofy while they're hanging, and we're using tissue paper, so I'm gonna try and make this work. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to use multiple sheets. Here we go. I'm going to cut it, make it a bit shorter. I don't want to use a whole sheet because I feel like that'd be too long. Like the wings will be too long. So I might fast forward this at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do that. This is my square I'm going to start with. And in all the tutorials that I saw, you fold it like accordion wise for the ones that I looked at. And then I've layered blue and purple in here. I just folded it together. Now I'm gonna fold it accordion ways. So in addition to these decorations, we have cups, plates, tablecloth. We have actually, our family has 3 happy birthday banners. So I like to reuse a lot of stuff. So we're gonna bring all that from home to do the table, and all of it is like pastel colors. So we have purple, because Josie's favorite color is purple. I'm bringing like plastic spoons, forks, napkins, but we can also like just have with us while we're out and about. I'm bringing like tiny paper plates. That will be helpful while we're in the cabin as well. And the banners in here, tablecloths in here, they're all like pastel colors for like previous kids parties that we've had. So don't have to buy any new stuff there. And then I think that's all we're going to do for decorations as far as like the gifts and these butterflies, I think is plenty. And then we're bringing bubble ones, and my parents are going to be there with us, and they're looking at doing a bubble machine. Maybe we can like have it running while she comes in and sees all her gifts. And I think that'll be like plenty. And I am getting her a cookie cake. So we're going to do that. I'm going to custom make it and have it have like a Bug's Life on it or something, or butterflies and happy birthday Josie, just something simple. Okay, what color do I want for this? Pink. There's dark blue. Oh, there's a glittery blue. Let's do glittery blue. So I think that I'm gonna go from the bottom around like this and twist it here in the middle so it stays a little bit. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm getting nervous. I'm not very good with crafty stuff. I've never been like a particularly crafty person. I don't have the attention span for it. I do like to knit, so I have knitting stuff here, but I haven't had time. Like, I have time to myself now because our kids are in daycare until this one arrives, and I just am not used to it that I feel guilty picking up things that are going to take me a minute to like just be for myself. I know that probably sounds like, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to relate to that if you're not a mom, but it like, I feel guilty taking that time to myself and not like actually doing work or something for the family or someone else. So that's something that I probably have to work on. If I had a therapist, I'm sure that right now I'm sure they'd be telling me to do that. So I am like making an effort to do more things for myself and not feel guilty about it. The only time I feel like that I can do that now is after the kids go to bed. So yeah, that's just something that I'm personally like trying to work on. So right now the wings are like, they're colorful, but they're stuck together. And I want them to be a little more like apart, like a little more poofy. If I could do that. If it'll let me do that. I don't know if it'll let me do that. Because then if I pull them apart, I'm going to lose the accordion-ness. But I think what I did is that there's, these are attached at the bottom because I folded it. So maybe if I cut that part off, they'll be able to fly free. Let's see. I just want to make like one good one. And then if I have one good one, then I can model the rest after that one and then see what we get. But this is so far turning out like exactly as I expected, which is like not quite how I anticipated, but it doesn't look horrible. I think that she might think it's a butterfly if she's looking at it. I think it's kind of cute. It's the best I can do as a little first time, not so much DIY person here. So, yes, cat, go ahead. Keep making your body an obstacle. Okay. I'm gonna cut this bottom part. So then next time after I fold it, I have to like cut the folded part away so that they can leaf out. The pieces can leaf out on their own. Okay. I think that's looking better, maybe. I don't know. I can fuss with them there, but this is what they essentially look like. That may look stupid or, you know, I don't think it looks stupid. I think that it looks silly, but she's 2, so maybe it fits. I'm just going to make a bunch of these and I'm going to store them. This is too small. I was going to store them in here. I'm going to store them in something that doesn't squish them and take that with us. Whatever that may be. I'm sure we have it somewhere because I save so much stuff. We just have, there's got to be something somewhere that will help us do that. So now I'm just going to make a bunch more of those and see how they turn out. And alternate colors in this one. Yes, feeling crafty. Pink and green. The green is very faint. It doesn't look as good as I was hoping with the pink. I think I'm gonna have to do green and blue. That'll look better. Or yellow maybe. I hate getting back pain doing these crafts. Good Lord. I'm not cut out for it physically. They don't look, you know, like I paid $20 for them, but you know what? I think they're cute. So I actually really love party planning. I took a few classes on party planning when I was younger because I thought that I wanted to be an event planner. I still think that I would be happy being an event planner, but I think that about a lot of things. Probably I wouldn't be. So I don't really know, but I like to be very detail oriented about parties. It's just something that's super fun for me. So I love planning, and that's like, this is my enjoyment right here, is making decorations, making sure everything goes together, like knowing someone well enough to plan a party around them. I just think that's like the funnest thing. So this is me in my, not the crafty part, but this is me doing like what I love to do, is just like putting this together for my daughter and everyone that's going to be there. I'm also looking forward to planning our other baby's first birthday. Is going to be like a huge party that we're going to throw in October for her, where we like rent a bunch of stuff and have the kids outside, because October is a better time of year to be outside, especially in Tennessee. It's not as hot and sticky, and it's just more manageable and fun for everyone to be outside for longer. So I'm really looking forward to that party. It's gonna be super fun, and I can share more about that, the planning process and what we're thinking about doing. So literally in my head, I have like birthdays and events, and I like think to planning the next one when I'm planning this one. So I've been thinking about both of these parties for a while. This one is perfect because she loves bees. If I could make little bee decorations, that's the one thing that we don't have that I wish we had, is little bees. And I don't know how to do it. And I'd have to look it up. And I'm not crafty. But I probably will look into it at some point. I'm going to do these though. Josie's going to love this one. She loves bee colors, yellow and black. Oh, they're perfect. These are my favorite ones, actually. Okay. Yellow. Blue and purple. Pink and purple. Or pink and blue. It looks purple, so I don't know. Pink and something. And pink and green. And we're done. All right. So I'm going to end this here. Thank you for making or watching me make butterflies or making butterflies with me. It was fun, kind of, for someone who's not crafty. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.